All right, I almost forgot to record the call. So tonight, we're going to be talking about domain mapping. We're going to go through the online marketing system, go through some things that we need to go back through because I've got some questions on the online marketing system. And we're going to just kind of talk about a few things that people have been asking me over this last week. And so the first thing I want to talk about is domain mapping. And let me just kind of explain to you what I mean by domain mapping. That's where you purchase a domain, and that domain forwards a person directly to a page that you have created. So, for example, one of the things I talked about on my Sunday night call is, really specializing in starting to sell different types of products. And so I bought a domain name called $8towing.com. You can see up here in my address bar, you see that I have it $8towing.com. And when I click on $8.com, that obviously takes me to the Road Assure website on my econ. So I've avoided going directly to the My Econ homepage. It goes directly to Road Assure, and now a person can read about Road Assure and sign up for the service. And so a lot of people have been asking me, how do you do domain mapping that way? Well, the first thing you're going to need to do is go get a domain name. And one of the places that I think is the easiest place is for you to go to GoDaddy. So here on GoDaddy, you can get all these different types of domain extensions, .info, or even a .com. And I recommend getting a domain name for some of you want to specialize in selling certain items. We're going to have the retail version of the Smart Money Kit coming very, very soon. That might be a domain name that you want to get. You may want to get creditrepair.com. I'm sure that's already taken, but you want to get something that will drive people to your capture page or to your sales page. So I go here to pick up a domain name, and then GoDaddy has an easy way that allows you to forward your domain name to any page that you want to. Now, I'm not going to go here and explain how to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to Facebook. I've already found a video on how to do that. If you are in the online marketing system, or go to the online marketing system group page here. Let's see. Let me find the group here real quick. My Econ Online Marketing. And you'll see that I've got a video here. I'll just go right to the page here. I've got a video that actually shows you how to do it. So if you'll scroll through, you'll find the video, how to use a domain name for forwarding to another website, and that will show you. It's a very, very quick video. One of the things that I always tell you guys is YouTube is your friend. If you go to YouTube and you type in, you do GoDaddy domain forwarding, and you will find tons of videos that will show you how to forward your domain name. So what I ask people to do is to make sure that you utilize YouTube and utilize some of the videos that are there to teach you how to do some of the things that need to be done. Now, why did you use domain forwarding? Because you may have a page like Road Assure, and Road Assure is $7.99 a month. And so I went out and got a domain called $8towing, and that's what I market. It's easy for me to remember. I don't have to remember the long extension. I don't have to remember this long extension here. I just tell them to go to $8towing.com, and it takes them to Road Assure, and they can sign up for Road Assure. And so you've got lots of different products. and services that you can do that with. A lot of people say, well, how do I figure out what the domain name is to send them to? Here's how you do it. You go to your products page. You see all of your different products that are here. If I click on ID Defender, it's going to take me to the ID Defender website, and this is the link that you're going to forward your domain to. If ID Defender is not the product that you are marketing, let's go back. Let's take a look at the cash flow manager. Boom. There is the link that you're going to forward your domain to. So those are places, that's easy how you find the domain name where you want people to go. All right, let's take a look. I got some questions coming in. Miss Jackie says, I am breaking up. Can you guys hear me? Am I still breaking up? Hopefully I'm not breaking up anymore. That might be my voice. I've been talking all day. All right. Miss Pam says I'm not breaking up. All right, cool. All right, so this is how you do your domain name forwarding. So definitely go out and do that. Now, some of you know that I told you about a website a few months ago called Freenome, where you can get a free domain name. All right? Now, here's what's been happening. Let's just say I go in here and I get, $8 ID, okay? I'm going to check the availability. Let's see here. I think I logged in. Let me make sure I'm logged in first. Let me sign in first. Let me sign in. You want to sign in first. You don't want to just get a domain name without actually signing in. So you want to sign in. So we're here at freenome.com. It's asking for my login. It's a little slow tonight. All right, I usually log in through Facebook. And what I wanted to say is that Freenome has been having some issues. And so sometimes that's what happens when you get free, okay? So I know that Freenome has had some issues, so you just have to play it by ear. Is GoDaddy similar to Bitly? Not at all. Not at all. Bitly is a URL shortener. GoDaddy is a place you can get domains, you can get hosting, you can get a whole bunch of different things, okay? There's not to do that on Bitly, it would be bit.ly/$8 towing. And so it's a little bit different. So if you really want to get a polished image, then you may want to go out and purchase a domain. So here we are on Freenome, and one of the services is register a new domain. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you would do it with Freenome. But again, they have been known to have issues. They have been known to have issues. So that's the challenge when you're getting something for free, is sometimes they have issues. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to say, I'm going to check. PK, I'm going to go ahead and get it now. I've selected it. I'm going to scroll down here to the bottom. I'm going to the checkout window. All right, if I'm breaking up, make sure that you're on a phone. Make sure that you're on a phone when you dial in to our online marketing training. If you're trying to listen to me through your computer, you might have some issues because your computer is showing video and audio at the same time. So make sure you dial in on your phone. All right, all right, all right. So here we go. We got this domain, $8.tk, and you'll see right here it says forward this domain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to my MyEcon website, and I'm going to actually get a domain. So I'm going to go to otiscollier.myecon.net. I'm going to go over here to my products, and I'm going to click on ID Defender, and I'm going to grab this address here. So let's grab this address, and then I'm going to go back over to Freenome, and I'm going to click on forward this domain. So once I click that, I'm just going to drop that address in there. Instead of getting it for 3 months for free, I want 12 months for free. And then I'm going to click continue. So we'll click continue. It's going to take me to a page where it's going to ask me for my information, name, email address. So we're going to wait for that to come up. And we're just, it's either my internet or it's Freenome that's just being really, really slow today. But what we're going to end up doing is we're going to take that domain name and use that domain name to forward to one of my MyEcon pages, okay? Now, free, but sometimes they have issues. Sometimes you get a domain name and it doesn't forward correctly. Sometimes you have a situation like this where we're waiting for it to pull up the next page and just having issues. So this is why you may want to spend, $10 to $12 with GoDaddy because you don't have these issues with GoDaddy. You get great service, okay? Here we got the checkout here. Let's scroll down. All right. I got my domain name, review, and checkout. I don't know why it's asking me to sign back in because I was already signed in. All right, there we go. So here's my information. It's asking for my name and information. Got the information there. I've read the terms and agreement. I'm going to click continue. And so this is just how you forward a domain. GoDaddy is pretty similar. Does the same thing. You get a domain name and you forward it to the page you want to forward it to. But while that's happening, this also works with your capture pages. Let's go and talk about where you find your capture pages and find the URLs for your capture pages as well. So I'm going to log in. You'll go down here to your My Published Pages. Click on Published Pages. These are all of your capture pages here. If you wanted to forward a domain, all you got to do is just click on a picture of a page. It's going to bring that page up, and then you just copy this address. That's how you get the address to forward your domain to, okay? Very, very simple, all right? Let's go back over here. So Freenome is having some issues today. So I'm not gonna wait on this. We're just gonna keep on going through our training. Freenome is a place where you can get a free domain name. There have been issues for a while. I would probably with GoDaddy. It is a much more reliable service. Okay. All right. So that is domain mapping. Domain mapping. Let's talk about some other things here tonight. I'll back into our system here. All right. One of the things that someone told me earlier today is they said, "Hey, man, I'm just lost. I'm lost with the online marketing system. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. Can you help me out?" Now, here's what I want to say. I have designed the online marketing system to be a step-by-step tutorial system. If you do not follow step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and step 5, you will be lost. And there's nothing that I can do about it. Now, we do our training on Tuesday nights. I cannot do individual training throughout the week with individuals that won't go through step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and step 5. And so I've designed this so that I don't have to do individual trainings with individuals if they just simply log in to their online marketing system and go through the steps. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to show you what the steps are. The first step is the system navigation tutorial. You have a video here on the right-hand side. It says step 1, system navigation tutorial. You'll want to watch that video. That video is only 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Once you finish watching the video will tell you to click the green link above the video. So we're going to go ahead and click that green link above the video. Now, we've got a couple of different steps here. We want to create an image. So you'll click here and upload your profile image. You'll also confirm your personal details. And then the final step here is you will join the Facebook community. So I have a lot of people that will go ahead and tag people and invite people to the Facebook community. Well, you're tagging people to the Facebook community that have not signed up for the online marketing system. They have not created their own online marketing system profile. And so I delete those individuals. So do me a favor. Do not invite anyone to the Facebook community, because if they're following the system will tell them where the Facebook community is. All they have to do is click that link. It will take them to the Facebook community so that they can, okay? It is up to them to follow the so they can join. So that's step 1. Once you get step 1 done, we go straight to step 2. Step 2 has a video. Here's step 2 webinar training. You'll see the video there. Click the play button. This video is 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Once you finish watching the video, you click the green link right above the video. When you click the green link above the video, it gives you the information on how to log in to the online marketing system. If you miss it, in order you've done, okay? So that is there for you to use. Let's go back to the dashboard. Once you have gone through the webinar training, what are we going to do? We're going to go to step 3. Step 3 is the Tool Suite University. You look over to the right-hand side, there's a video. You watch the video. It is 1 minute and 51 seconds long. Once you finish watching the video, you click on the green link above the video. Now, you have all of the different features of the online marketing system here. If you want to know how to build a web page, here's the link. Click on Build a Web Page, and a video will come up, and I will teach you how to build a web page using the online marketing system tutorial. Okay? Let me go back to the dashboard again. Go back to Tool Suite University. Click on the green link. Anything that's inside of the online marketing system is right here. You can learn how to use the system with everything that you see in this particular page, okay? So when someone says, "I just lost," it is because you did not follow step 1 through step 5. Okay? So I'm asking everyone not to be lazy, but to go through, watch the videos, and then, if you're confused, ask me a question. But many people are not watching the videos. Many people are not going all the way through all the videos, and you're asking me questions that I've already covered in the online marketing system. Okay? So if you're a business owner, you have to take charge of your business. Step 4 is our Pro University. Again, if I click on step 4, we've got a video, we've got resources for pro members, and then step 5 is our Elite University, a video, we got additional information for our elite members. Okay? So that's the online marketing system. It is extremely easy to use. It is something that I recommend each and every one of you, when you get on the online marketing system, that you go through step 1 through step 5. Now, if you have questions outside of that, after you've gone through that, then you can then go to our Facebook group page. And in the Facebook group page, you can post questions. I will see your question and I will answer, and oftentimes I do videos to answer your questions in the Facebook group. Okay? So hopefully everybody has that, everybody understands that. Now, let's talk a little bit tonight about what am I doing to get people into the business? What are some of the things that I actually do to get people into my business? For me, video. Video works. I'm going to talk about video. Video is my number one tool that helps me sponsor people into the business. If you're not using video, if you're uncomfortable with using video, tonight I'm going to show you a couple of different techniques of what you could do with video. So let's take a look at video real quick. So I'm going to go over here to YouTube, and that's where I load up all of my video. I know that you can do video on Facebook. I do realize that. The problem with doing video on Facebook is that people only see it for a limited time. The great thing about YouTube is that YouTube is where everybody goes for questions, right? So this is a great place for you to begin to put video out there. So I'm going to help you with your video that you should be doing with your video. So you're going to see that I've got some videos here. I'm going to view it as a subscriber would view my videos here. So here we got all of these different videos, and I got thumbnail images and all different types of things. I always talk about this video here because I get so much traffic from this one video. So I've got a lot of great videos here. The other thing that you need to understand is if you click on videos, you'll see all of these different. You got to start doing videos. You got them, not just one or two, but you got to get comfortable with doing lots of video. And so some of you say, well, June, I just don't like getting in front of the camera. Well, you're going to have to get rid of that fear. I can't make any excuses for you. You're going to have to get rid of that fear and get in front of the camera. I know that Mr. Brian Bean has a 30-day 30 for 30 challenge, and that's getting in front of a camera, because video is the rave right now, and that's how people actually find you. They find you because of your videos. Now, for those of you who do not like to get in front of the camera, I'm going to give you an easy way to do video without getting in front of the camera. You're going to have to become a teacher and get into a teaching mode. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go back to my Gmail account here. And the reason I'm going over here to Gmail is because of this tool right here. I'm going to click on these little 9 buttons, and I'm going to go here to Google Drive. All right? And this is where I keep everything. I store everything in my Google Drive. And so I got a folder here for my econ. So here's my econ folder. Inside of my econ folder, I have additional folders. So I've got a folder for the online marketing training and tools and things that I do with the online marketing, okay? So we got the online marketing system folder. You can see where I am. I'm in the online marketing system folder, which is in the my econ folder, which is in my Google Drive, all right? Now, what I want to do is I want to create a slide presentation. So I'm going to click on this blue button that says New, and I'm going to go to Google Slides, and I'm going to click on New Slide. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this slide presentation to build a video training. So I'm going to go right here where it says Title. I'm going to click in How To. I love how-to videos. How to income shift. All right? And then what I want to do is I want to give it a little subtitle, How to Income Shift. Turning negative cash flow positive. All right, let me do this. Into positive cash flow. Right? So boom, that's the title of my video. I'm just going to add another slide. We'll go here, new slide. I'll add another slide, and then I will do income shift your taxes, right? And then I can go in here and video training, write a whole bunch of stuff. You just want to have some bullet points. So I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to click on More. I'm going to click on the bullet point, and this is bullet 1, bullet 2, and bullet 3. Now, here's something else that you know. People love images. They love images. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll go over here and I'll go to Google. I'll just open up a new tab, and I'll type in pay less tax, right? I'll click on that, and then I'm going to go over here where it says images. And I'm going to click on images. And what this is going to do is this is going to give me all these different images here, right? And so there's all these types of images here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here, and I like this one with the finger pointing this tax down. I'm going to click on that image, and it's going to show me this image here. And then I want to click on the little button here that says View Image. So we'll click on View Image, and now you will see the address up here. So I'm going to copy this address, and then I'm going to go back to my presentation, and I want to insert that image into my slide. So here's how we do that. We go to Insert, and you'll see where it says Image. I'm going to insert the image. Now, I can either upload an image, I can take a snapshot, or I can use by URL. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click by URL, and then I'm going to paste the URL that I just copied, and then I'm going to hit Select. And now what that's going to do is that's going to put the image inside of my PowerPoint presentation, right? So boom, here we go. We got the image right there. Okay. Now some of you may be saying, well, June, this is pretty boring. This text, this white background looks pretty boring. Well, you got all these different themes to the side that you can use. So if I click on this theme right here, you'll see how it changes. And I might have to move some things around. So now I've got a different looking image here. Everything looks different, okay? Everything looks different, all right? Now, here's another tip for you. Right below your image, you got some speaker notes down here. This is where you can type in your notes. type. See, because I'm getting ready to go somewhere. All right, I got questions that are coming in. Let's see what my questions are. I upload pictures and video from my phone to Google Drive to free up memory space on my phone. Yes, you can. You sure can. Yes, Pam. Yes, Miss Pam, you can actually do that. All right, so we're starting a slide presentation here, okay? And I might enter one more slide presentation. I'll do a new slide. And on this slide, I might insert a chart, or I can insert a video. Let's go ahead and insert a video. So here's what I want to do. I want to go to YouTube, and let's just grab this video right here. I'm just going to grab the URL from that video. Now I'm going to go back, and I'm going to insert video. And it's going to ask me what YouTube video by URL. I'll put the URL up here. There's my video. I'll click select. And now I have the video inside of my presentation. Okay. All right. Now, how do we turn this into a presentation? Or a video? I'm going to click the first slide. So we see the first slide. There is a tool that I use that I would recommend that you would use. It doesn't cost you any money. It is free. The limitation, however, is that it only allows you to do 5-minute videos. When you're starting out, that's all you need to do anyway. So it's called Jing, J-I-N-G. When I click on this, there's going to be a little yellow star that's going to hover right up here in the top of my page here. So you'll see that little yellow star, and if I hover over it, you'll see I got crosshairs here. So I'm going to click on the crosshairs, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a box just right around this presentation. All right? So see, I made that box, and the reason why I made that box is because it's only going to capture what's inside of the box. So I can move around on the side. I can read my notes down here at the bottom. And then you have the option of either capturing the image or capturing the video. So we want to make a video here. So I'm going to click on capture the video. So countdown. And now I can say whatever it is that I want to say. You can see my timer down here. I got 5 minutes to do it. You can see my timer down here. And then you can see where my notes are. So here's my notes down here at the bottom. So if I want to say anything, these are my notes that I'm reading down here at the bottom. When I'm ready to transition to the next slide, I go over here and I click on the next slide. And now the video captures everything that's in this particular slide here. I can read my notes down here once again. I go to my next slide, which is my video slide. Now, this is not going to work in this format, so a video was probably not the best thing for me to do. I need to go into the presentation mode to do the video, but you get the gist. If you're just doing slides here, once I'm done, I can click pause. If I need to move some things around, if I need to change something, I can click pause and then click resume, and it will resume. Or if I'm done, I can click finish. Once I click finish, I'm going to give this a name. I'm just going to call it demo, right? Now, there's a couple of things that I can do. I can save this demo, or I can share it via something called screencast. I'm going to share this one first, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on share via screencast. You'll see that it's uploading the video to the screencast player. Now it'll pop open and it will say view in screencast. So if I click on view in screencast, it's going to take me to this address right here. This is the address that it's going to take me to. And now I've got a video here. If I click on the video, it's going to show you my video. Now, you probably can't hear the audio, but it picked up my audio perfectly. You don't see any of the stuff on the side. Everything is in that particular screen. It is a great looking video. We're going to watch it transition from one slide to the next. And this is a very easy way for you to start creating videos. See how that transition? That transitioned perfectly from one slide to the next, right? So let me start this video right here. You've got to start putting it on YouTube. Start doing it now. The one that I'm putting up on YouTube. This is just me sending this video to somebody. I can send them a link to this video. Okay, I can share this video. You see, I got to share. Just say I want to share this video. I copy this link right here. I go over to Facebook and I paste this link right here inside of Facebook, okay? And I'm going to make this only me because we're doing a demo here. But now I'm just going to click post on my Facebook page. And now on my Facebook page, I've got the video here. Now, if somebody comes along and they click on this, guess what's going to happen? They click on it, and it's going to take them directly to this page where they now can watch my video. Okay? Very, very easy where you can start creating videos. And all I did is I just clicked on share, I copied the link, and then I went over to Facebook and I pasted it. Okay? It costs nothing to download this tool here. All right? Costs nothing. Now, let's go back and do Jing one more time. Let me close this out here. I'll go back and do this again. I'm going to grab Jing here. I'm going to put a box right around it. And then I'm going to hit record. Okay? Now we'll start talking. We'll do the presentation. We'll go from slide transition to slide transition. And this time, once we hit finish, we'll click finished. This time, I can click save. If I click save, I can now save this to my desktop. And you'll see that I'm saving this as an SWF file. So I'm going to save it to my desktop. Yes, Pam, I did start recording this presentation. And there it is. So now I actually have this on my hard drive, and I can take that SWS file and upload that to, say, a YouTube, right? Take that YouTube. I think YouTube takes an SWF file. I'm going to make this unlisted. And then I'm going to go over here to my videos. There's the file that I created. It's an SWF file. We'll click open. Now, YouTube is now uploading that video to YouTube, okay? It's a short video, so you're watching it as it's being uploaded right now. It's processing about 95%, okay? I'm going to click done here and let it finish processing. But now I have a video on YouTube that I created. Now, here's the thing. Because you're limited to 5 minutes, that means that you can create good videos and drive traffic back to your web page. You can drive traffic to your drive traffic to. Now, I got a couple of questions that are coming in, so let me take a look at what the questions. All right, I apologize for that. For some reason, I got dropped off. If you can hear me, just type in yes. If you can hear me, type in yes. I apologize, I got dropped off. Okay, great. Everybody can hear me. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the trick to your video. Whatever you're doing in your video, here's your trick. The last slide must be a call to action slide, right? You got to remember a call to action slide. In my call to action slide, I'm going to have my name, my email address, my phone number, okay, and maybe even a link to a website, okay, because I want, when you finish watching this video, I want you to take some type of action. So I'm going to put June Collier here. Boom. I'm going to put my email address. I'm going to put my phone number. This is my Google phone number. And then my website, okay? And that might be something like whatever it might be. And then I might want to personalize this by putting my photo in here. So I'm going to go here and insert an image. And let me see if I can find an image from, let's see, can I find an image from Google search? Let me just type in June Collier and see if it'll pull up any images of me out there. Nope. I was trying to do something real quick. I think I got an image of myself here on my computer drive. So I'll go to my pictures and I'll scroll down through here. Boom, there's June Collier. Boom. We'll upload an image from my hard drive. We got an image right here. We'll pop in that image. Boom, that looks so professional. And then my call to action is, hey, if you enjoyed this video on learning how to income shift, I've got more information on how to income shift so that you can put more money back in your pocket. We're actually helping people put $200 to $500 a month back into their pockets. If you want to learn more, contact me at june@junecollier.com, or better yet, call me, 678-837-5863. And you got this information here. I promise you, if you start doing videos like this, you will start getting phone calls. They don't have to be long videos. They can be short, entertaining, educated videos. You can do 2 or 3 slides and then do your video. Let's take a look at YouTube and see what we got over here at YouTube. It's still uploading, okay? Still uploading over here on YouTube. All right, let's take a look at what questions we got coming in. How would you play music, or would you play music during the video? Yes, you can do that, Kenny. One way that you can do that is, let me see if I got a video on YouTube. I don't want to stop my upload here, so I'm going to open up a different YouTube here. I'm opening up another tab here for YouTube. I'm going to go to my channel, and let me see if I got a video that I don't mind playing around with and messing with. Let's take a look at my videos here. I want to show you how you can do that. All right. Do I want to do that one? No, I don't want to do that one. Hold on. Okay, this one might be one that I'll do. Okay. All right, so this is a video that I have uploaded. This is our old online marketing system for those of you that were around back then. Kenny, one of the things that you can do on your videos is you can add audio, and you can add audio through YouTube. And what you do is you click on audio here, and through YouTube, you can actually, they have a set of audio tracks over here that you could actually use. So let me show you how that works. So you can't see this, but let's see. I need to make this a little bit. The audio is louder than the actual voice here. But here's the point. The point is that using what I just showed you, the only way that you can add audio is by using the audio that YouTube has. Now, if you really want to make a video that's got audio and all that stuff in the background, then what you're going to need is you're going to need a more serious video editor. So remember, I just showed you something that was free. You know, this Jing right here, this is just free, right? I just showed you something that was free. Now, here's the thing that you'll have to understand. Yeah, there's a lot of videos out there that have music. I'm not trying to make you Steven Spielberg. What I'm trying to do is trying to get your phone to ring. And so my goal with my econ is to teach you the basics. Now, if you get to the point where you say, I want to add music, I want words scrolling across the screen, I want things jumping around, I want it doing this and doing that, now you need to go outside and get that training, okay? Because I'm not going to provide that training. I'm just going to give you the basic training so that you can get your phone ringing in my econ. If you get to a point where you say, man, I really like video and I want to start doing some bigger things with video, well, now you're on your own to go and find those resources to do that. But this Jing right here is just something that's free that you can use, and it's amazing, okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Man, this thing is still processing. I guess it's because I'm doing a webinar, I'm playing videos and all this other stuff. So, but you can see that this thing has been uploaded and it's just waiting to process, okay? So I'm going to wait for this thing to process. It says check back later for the video to process. So once it processes, I can come back and grab this video, all right? So this is a great way for you to go out here and create your own presentations. I hope everybody saw how easy that was. I'm not in front of the camera. I'm just talking, and I'm only creating, like I said, the reason why I like the Google Slides is because I can control everything from right here. This is all I want, is I want this section right here, and then I want to be able to, you know, talk. I want to be able to go to my different slides over here. I got my different notes down here at the bottom, or maybe I've written out my notes, and I can just sound very, very smooth without tripping over, and I can watch and see how much time I got, and I can do very, very short videos giving one aspect at a time, right? So all I need to do is talk about one little small thing at a time. How to hire your children. So I might have 4 or 5 slides on how to hire your children, and in 5 minutes or less, I can show you how to hire your children, okay? The other nice thing about Jing is not only can I capture video, but I can also capture images. So let me do that real quick. If I capture the image, now this is just the image, and I've got all this other stuff that I can do. I can take this arrow, and I can point at stuff, right? I can point right there, and then I can take some text, and I can put a text box right there, and I can do something like this. Right? Right? And so now I've got something like that. I can create boxes here if I want to, you know, create boxes, all kind of different things. If I want to highlight something, I can highlight in yellow. Let me do yellow here. I can highlight in yellow. So I can highlight things on my image. And then once I'm done, I can save this as an image, right? And I'm going to save that. It's going to be a PNG file. I'll save that as a picture. And now I've created a picture. And so my folder here where my pictures are. There's my picture. Let me click on that, and there's the picture, right? So you can do all different types of things with Jing, J-I-N-G. I want you to write that down, J-I-N-G, and it will allow you to do some amazing things with that piece of software. So I got some questions that are coming in. Let's take a look and see what we got. Somebody's laughing. All right, great. So Donna says, what are your thoughts on intros and outros with your short videos? So let me answer that question. Again, Donna, if a person is starting out, they're not ready to do intros and outros. They just need to just do some videos and get some people calling them, right? See, a lot of times what we do is we overthink things, and if I say, well, you got to do an intro, you got to do an outro, you got to have music, you got to have this, that prevents people from doing it at all. But if I just say, look, go get Jing, do 3 or 4 slides in Google, and then make your video, make it a 2-minute video, make it a 1-minute video, man, you can get people to start calling you, right? You got your phone number on there, and people are calling you. Make sure that you're giving out good content, right? I'll give you another thing. If I was doing credit, if I was selling the Smart Money Kit, this is the way that I would sell the Smart Money Kit. Let me show you what I would do. Here's what I would do. I'm giving you guys, like, this is gold right here, because this is where you would make your money. Let me close this out here. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to go over here to Google. Man, that thing is taking so long. I'm going to go over here to Google. And I'm going to type in 5 credit repair tips, something like that. And I'm going to see if somebody's written something. Okay. Here's one. It says 5 best credit repair tips. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on this. 10 tips for improving your credit score. Okay. 5 best credit repair tips. So here's what I'm going to do. Don't be afraid to dispute. Build up a history. Don't use too much available credit. Get secure credit if necessary. Don't make any more mistakes. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's what I do. Matter of fact, we got about 5 minutes. I'm going to show you what I would do. This is what I would do when the credit kit comes out. So, presentation. This thing. Boom. Copy that. I'm going to go right here. Paste that in. Actually, hold on. Five tips on credit repair. And I'm going to just add a little title here. Do these 5 things correctly, and you're on your way to a 750 credit score, right? I didn't say it would give you a credit 750 credit score. I said you're on your way, all right? So that would be my title, right? All right. Now, I'm going to insert a slide. Tip number 1. Boom. What was tip number 1? Let's go back here. Tip number 1 was don't be afraid to dispute. You must dispute, right? Now, down here, I might say something to the effect of, let's go and read what it says. It says, some people are afraid of conflict while others think that there's simply no hope, disputing negative notes. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to say the squeaky wheel gets the oil. And then I'm going to type in dispute. All right. I'm going to go over here to images, and I'm going to look to see what images do I have out here. So here's an image right here. Just keep on looking to see if there's anything out here that just kind of catches my eye. Right, here's some images right here. So let me just say I'm going to take this image right here. Boom. I'm going to go over here to view image. I'm going to grab that URL. I know I'm going fast. I just want to show you. Now I'm going to add this image here. Insert image by URL. Pop that bad boy in there. Click select. Now I got the image here. I want to make that a little bit bigger. I want this to wrap around, so I'm going to move this over here, probably right there. I'm going to take the image, move the image over here. I'm going to make this image a little bit larger. I hope you got large right there. Move this over here. Boom. I'm going to put a not insert, go to more. I want to make my words a little bit bigger. Boom, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. You must dispute your credit report. I want to center this. So I'm going to go over here and let me see, where is that? Where's that option here? Give me 1 second. Boom, here's the option right there. I put it centered right there. I might want to give it a different color to just make it stand out. I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to bold it. I don't like that gray, so I'm going to get like a blue color to kind of stand out. I'm also going to make sure that it's centered. Boom. I want this up here. Since this is tip one, I want that to be bolded. Boom. Spend a little bit of time here making it look nice, right? I'm going to spend a little bit of time. And then once I get everything the way I want it, then I might come over here and say, let me add a look to this thing. So I don't know which one of these I want to use, but let's just say I'm going to use, I don't know. Let's say, let's see what that looks like. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know, what I can do is move this up a little bit. 5 tips on credit repair, right? Bring this down just a little bit. Do these 5 things correctly. You're on your way to a good credit score. I'm going to go over here and do, let's go here. And I'm doing this on the fly, guys. I didn't stand on this. Boom, right? So that's my title right there. Here's tip number 1, right? Now I'm going to do a new slide, and you know what I'm going to do? I do a new slide, and now I'm going to do tip number 2, right? Or maybe what I'm going to do to keep it looking the same, I'm going to go right here. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to duplicate this slide. So now I'm going to duplicate the slide. So now tip 2, I just do tip 2. I go back over here. Tip 2 says build up history. So I'm going to say you have good history. or build history. Okay, that's what we'll do. Build good history, right? And so now I want to find an image on history. So I'm going to go right back to Google, and I'm going to type on good history. I'm just doing a search here to see what comes up, okay? I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something that's going to give me, I'm looking. So I think you guys know where I'm going with this, but I'm going to do one more here. I'm looking. Good history. That isn't bringing me back. All right. So I'm going to go here and just say history. Let's see what images come back with history. Okay. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something that's good, that's going to represent history. And so usually what takes the longest is to find a good image, right? Usually that's the thing that takes the longest, is to find a good image, right? Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna just go and grab this one. I would spend more time, but I'm gonna click on that, right? I can see that it's got a transparent background. View image. I'm gonna grab the address up here, copy that, go back over here, and now where I have my image, I'm gonna click on my image, and I think it will allow me to. It might allow me to replace the image. Let's see. Maybe not. All right. So paste in my URL, click select. All right, didn't let me do that. I'm going to just remove that background, and now I'm just going to move this over here, right? And of course, I would find something that, has a good image or whatever, okay? So you can see what I'm doing here, right? And then once I got that all done, I'm going to come right back up here, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm now going to grab this content right here, copy that. I'm not going to put the content in the video, but I'm going to add it to my speaker notes, right? I'm going to add the content to my speaker notes. Now, I'm going to go over here, create my video. So let's go over here to Jing. Boom. Got that. Video. Hi, this is Jim Collier. Today I want to talk to you about 5 tips on credit repair. If you do these 5 things correctly, you're on your way to a 750 credit score. Tip number 1, you must dispute. The squeaky wheel always gets the oil. You must dispute items on your report. Some people are afraid of conflict, while others think that there is simply no hope in disputing negative notes that pop up on your credit report. That's simply not true. Inaccurate accusations should always be disputed, and sometimes you can even benefit from disputing accurate claims. The older they are, the more likely it is that they will be removed upon dispute simply because records are missing. It may be worth the shot. Dispute tip number 2, build a good credit history. Blah, 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 right? And then I'm going to have that last slide. If you like to learn how you can fix your own credit report, you can start working on cleaning up your credit. Go to www.whatever your domain is. Fixmycredit.com. doitmyselfcredit.com, all right? And then I hit finished. And so now I got my little video, DIY credit, and I'm just going to put it up here on screen, class. And now it's going to create the video here. Now, I ain't got no comments coming in. Either y'all are shocked or it's not as impressive as I think it is. And then I'm going to click on View on Screencast. And now I've got a video on credit repair, right? And so now I can use this as a video that I'm going to upload to YouTube. I'm going to use this on Facebook. I'm going to use this on all of this. And see, what did I do? Because, see, somebody's going to say, well, June, can you do that? Are you, did you copy this person's material? No, I didn't copy their material. I took their material and I said, they called it the 5 best credit repair tips. I said that it was 5 tips on credit repair. And then I added, do these 5 things correctly and you're on your way to a 750 credit score. Tip number 1, you must dispute. Their tip was, don't be afraid to dispute, right? Now, I did copy the content here, but I didn't type it out anywhere. I read it, right? And so now I've taken 5 tips on best credit repair, and now when I get done, the last slide, I'm going to show them how they can get the Smart Money Kit. And then I'm just going to upload that to YouTube. And then I'm going to come back. And now I'm going to create a slide with 11 slides on it, right? Now, this one is a long one. I got to do this within 5 minutes, okay? So I may not even do 11 points. I may do 5 ways to improve your credit score. And then I may do 2 videos because this is 11 ways. So one video will be 5 ways to improve your credit score. The other video will be 6 ways to improve your credit score. So I now have taken this article and made 2 videos out of it because I know I got to keep it within 5 minutes. Now, why is that important? Because you want short videos anyway. You want short videos anyway. So let's see what we got on the screen here. All right, somebody says shocked. Great, can't wait to do this. That's Mr. Greg Pitts. Definitely impressive, and I just logged on. Hate I missed the beginning instructions. No worries, we got it recorded. All right. So here's what you probably are wondering, how do I get Jing? Well, there's 2 ways. You can go to Google and type in Jing, and here's the link to it. It's a free tool, and Jing, now the tool that I use to make the videos for the Smart Money Kit, I use a tool called Camtasia, which is made by this same company. But Jing is a free version. So this is Camtasia. This is the tool that I use to do all of my videos. But Jing is a free version, and it limits you to 5 minutes. And most of you, that's all that you need is 5 minutes of video. I promise you, you've got to start doing this. Take this video, upload it to your Facebook. Take this video, upload it to your YouTube, and you'll start to see your phone start to ring. If you put the right content, make sure that you never finish a video without doing a call to action. Because if you just do a video and then at the end of the video, they don't know how to get in contact with you, they don't know how to find the information, they don't know how to get to buy your product, then you just wasted 5 minutes. So make sure you do a call to action. The other thing, when you upload a video, man, that's taking a long time. Okay? When you upload your video, I'm going to go to my video. Description. Sorry about that, guys. I dropped off again. Now, Donna, one of the things that you were talking about is an outro video. Now, this is more advanced. This is not what I expect you guys to do right now. But when you really get good at video, you'll be able to do something like this. When the video ends, let me go here to end this video. All right, and I'm going to show you something on this particular video. All right, so now they have I got a video here. I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back to that video because I want you guys to see this. This is when you take your videos to another level, but this is not where you need to begin. You can see the background kind of moving, but see, here's a video inside of a video. And so they can click on this video, and then that video takes them to yet another page, okay? So that takes them to my econ website. I had it going somewhere else. I need to change that because that obviously doesn't go to the page that it needs to go to anymore. But you can actually have this go to another YouTube video. You can have this go to a website. You could do a whole bunch of things with a video inside of a video. Okay, that's on a different level. What I want you guys to get from the training tonight is that you can use Google Slides and Gene and create some great short videos and drive traffic to your websites, drive traffic to your capture pages, drive traffic to your MyEcon website, drive traffic to your phone number. I literally, this is no lie, I literally get 2 to 3 phone calls every day because of this video right here and my phone number being listed on the video. All right? All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up the call for any Q&A. I know I went 15 minutes over tonight, but I hope it was worth it. I hope the 15 minutes that I went over was worth it for you. So let's go into Q&A. Hit *6 on your phone if you have a question or comment. *6 on your phone if you have a question or comment. Or you can type it in. Thank you, Donna. Donna says this was what she needed. Okay? All right. I don't have any questions. I don't have anybody typing in. I don't have anybody *6ing. Yes, Miss Shondell. Go ahead. You got a question, Miss Shondell? You cannot get into the... All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up the line, and hopefully everybody else has their phone muted so that we don't get any feedback. I'm going to open up the line for everybody.
I didn't see when you get under there. You saw him? Oh my goodness.
That's not going to work, so we'll start for 3. Ms. Shondell, what is your last name? You say you can't get into the online marketing system. Let's do a look at the online marketing system. All right. I will take a look here real quick, and I will let you know why you can't get in to the online marketing system. Let's do a search on your name, and let's see where you are. Okay. Shondell, when did you join? Okay. Is this you right here? aim-for-life.myecon.net. Is that you? Type in yes if that is you. Okay. The reason why you can't get in is because it is saying that you are suspended. So what that basically means that either your debit card or credit card has expired, but it's saying suspended because the payment has not been made. So you said you updated. Okay. Did you recently update that? How long ago did you update that? Tonight. Okay. All right. So it could be just the system has not caught up with that. So what we'll have to do is, if you're not able to log in the morning, give corporate services a call, and we'll make sure that you get you straightened out. That's what it is. The system may have ran it, and sometimes when you update your card, it gets stuck. Sometimes you just have to call corporate when the corporate office is open, and they can get that taken care of for you. Okay. All right. Mr. Greg Pitt says, I continuously get great info from these lessons. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Pitts. We enjoy you being on the call. All right, great. Any other questions out there? You can hit *6 or you can type in your question. I hope you guys got some good value on this tonight. You can easily make great videos using what I just shared with you tonight. You can easily make some great videos using the information that I shared with you tonight. And hopefully you saw that it's not that hard. It is not difficult whatsoever. In fact, one of the things that I like about that, somebody says, how many videos do I need to make a week? Ooh, that's a good question. So viewer number 62, this is what I did. You do not have to do what I did. But when I got started and I had 0 videos, I realized that the more videos I had, the more fishing hooks I had in the water. Now, I'm from the country. And in the country, sometimes you'll see the old man out there on the lake, and he got 4 or 5 fishing rods going at the same time. He got 4 or 5 poles in the water. That means that he has 4 or 5 more chances of catching something versus the one that has 1. And so the same is true with your video. The more videos you have, the more poles in the water you have, the more opportunity you have at people coming across your video and actually you getting some bites, okay? And so what you want to do is you want to get as many videos as you possibly can, as fast as you can, but you want to make sure that your videos are good quality, good content. What I would say is that if you could do one video a day, and start learning this process, you'll get it down. If you continuously do one video a day over a 30-day period, you would have 30 videos in your YouTube back office. Over a 3-month period, you would have 90 videos. Over a 1-year period, you would have 365 videos. Okay? So that's 365 chances that somebody can come across your video and actually either join my econ or buy the Smart Money Kit or whatever else it is that you're actually selling. But the key to this and the key to anything that you do in life is consistency. So you can't do a few, skip a few. You got to be consistent. And what you'll find is as the more consistent you get, the better your videos will get. Like you should have seen some of my videos when I first got started compared to my videos today. Like, you don't just wake up and just automatically you're doing great video editing and all this other good stuff. You learn it over time, all right? So that was a great question. If not doing a video a day, definitely do one video a week. One video a week. The next question is, how soon will this webinar be available? I guess you want to get a replay and see this again. I will make this available to you by tomorrow. I'll make sure I have it up by tomorrow, maybe even tonight, but definitely by tomorrow. All right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 22 minutes over the hour, and I have had a plum pleasure chatting with you tonight, giving you some training on video marketing. There's a whole lot more that you can do with video, but this is just the tip of the iceberg, and hopefully you see power in the free resources that you have available to you. So, again, we'll make this video available to you within the next 24 hours. You'll be able to go into your back office, and you'll be able to see the video by just going to your dashboard, click on Webinar Training, the green button here for Click Access, Recorded Webinars, and I'll have it here in the April section, okay? So we'll have it here in the April section, all right? I got to put the other one up as well. So I'll make sure that I get that done by tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being on the call tonight. We'll see you next next Tuesday. All right. Good night, everyone.